It's time for the Home Plate Report, sponsored by Pemco Insurance, for the love of prevention. The World Cup isn't the only hot ticket in town. The Mariners are in the middle of another homestand, wrapping up their series with Baltimore at 1:10 this afternoon. It's the 7th time these two teams have faced each other in just a week and a half. And Seattle sports creator Juan Sanchez is here with this week's Home Plate Report. Hello,
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me again.
Oh my gosh, so first, a temperature check. How do you think the Mariners are playing?
It's been such an up and down season for them. I swear, I feel like one week we're like on cloud nine. The next week, I just want to pull my hair out. I just don't know, it's just, but despite all the struggles, I feel like, and a lot of injuries we've had, I still think we're in a good spot. I think we're getting a little bit healthier. And I just think, as a Mariners fan, I always have hope for them, so.
I agree. I think that's a nice way to be optimistic. We were both at the game last night. I took my brother. Sadly, we lost, but it was still a beautiful night.
It was so much fun. So nice weather. Perfect.
Oh, yes. Yeah. And so many Australian fans here at the World Cup.
I know.
It was lit. The Mariners, you mentioned this, are more banged up right now than they've been in recent memory. The latest victim, Julio Rodriguez, who left last night's game early. Josh Naylor and Luke Raley both sat out last night's game as well. Randy will be out at least 10 games, and we're still missing Brendan Donovan. A lot of heavy hitters we're seeing on that list, but it is nice that we got Cal Raleigh and J.P. Crawford back. Do we know, JP, is he going to stay at third base? What do you think?
I think JP is going to stay at third base just because Cole Emerson I think he's the future of the Mariners. So I think they want to give him as many reps as they can at shortstop. And honestly, I love JP, and I hope he stays with us for a long time. But I think he might be on his way out soon. But I think Cole Emerson, I think so. I hate to say it because I love JP, but I think Cole Emerson is probably going to be the future for us. And so his natural position is shortstop. So I think that's where they're going to keep him.
Definitely. Well, JP, I heard him say he wants to be a Mariners player for life. So he's willing to play any position and keep him. And so I guess that's why I was just hoping that we would.
I hope.
It breaks my heart that you said that.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Let's let him play first base too, so we can keep him or something,
Anything. On the pitching front, let's talk about this. I just learned what this piggyback situation was a couple weeks ago. But the piggyback strategy, it's returning to the Mariners rotation, but with a change. What is different with piggyback 2.0?
So piggyback 2.0 is still a little bit unknown, but it's kind of like the first piggyback where it was like Castillo and then Miller, Castillo. This time all the starters are going to be involved. It sounded like there was a consensus where everybody's like, all right, let's do this. We agreed, let's go. So it's going to start tomorrow with Bryce Miller and then Castillo. The next days might be Kirby and then Emerson and then so on and so forth. And I think this is going to go on all the way till the All-Star break. And I'm kind of intrigued. I'm kind of excited to see where this is going to go, honestly.
Yeah, so they're taking turns.
Yeah, they're taking turns.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's 5 innings, one pitcher, and then 4 innings the next one. So it's kind of, they're hoping to use 2 pitchers, but we'll see how that kind of goes.
All right, well, hey, they know more than I do, clearly. So we'll see what happens. Let's look too at the AL West standings, if you will. There we go. The M's remain in first place at just 1 game above 500. The A's moved into second place, and they're 1.5 games back. And here's a look too at the Mariners stat leaders: Randy, Luke, Julio. As we mentioned, each of them are dealing with injuries. Who are you looking to step up in their absence?
I think the young guys, I think Colt and Cole are both having really great seasons, and I think they're going to continue stepping up. So yeah, I think both of those guys, and I hope like Julio, I mean, hopefully his injury doesn't linger. So Julio and even like Luke Raley, I think Luke Raley does not get enough credit for what he's doing all season long. He leads the team in home runs, he leads the team in RBIs, so those guys I think are going to keep continuing to step up.
Absolutely. We need all of them back for sure. And let's take a look on what's on deck. We obviously are playing Baltimore for one more game like we talked about today, and then they take on the Boston Red Sox for 3 games starting Friday. And today is a really good day to get to the ballpark because, drum roll please, look at what they're handing out. We have it here. This is going to the first 15,000 fans, the Stars and Stripes wife's jersey. We have one right here in front of us too. You'll do the honors. Look at that. That is sleek. This feels nice.
That's nice. That feels good.
Right?
Yeah.
I think it's worth it to get there, you know?
Yeah.
Can we see the back as well?
Yeah, of course. 26.
Oh my gosh. Very nice. Friday too, there's a World Cup game at noon followed by an M's game at 7:10. It's also a fireworks night, so much is happening around the stadiums. Do we think that fans are going to pull a doubleheader and just go full in on sports?
I think so. Honestly, if I had the money to go to the USA game, I would totally go to the USA game and then the Mariners game right afterwards, because how fun would that be, you know?
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
It's probably going to be one of the best like sports days in Seattle in a long time, you know?
Absolutely. And the weather could not be better. Like, Seattle is showing off on this world stage.
It's beautiful.
It's pretty amazing. I also thought it was really fun to see some of the guys with the Mariners. They went to the game when they had the day off on Monday. Here we go. Julio, Randy, and Brian Wu went to Monday's World Cup game. I mean, you love to see that they seem so friendly and like experiencing Seattle and sports and everyone together. So it's pretty special.
I wish I was there.
Same. Can they just Photoshop us in? You know, give us a call. They clearly have the money to go.
I know. Yeah.
Darn. Yep. How can people follow you and get all of this great Mariners content? Because you do such a good job.
Yeah, thank you. Instagram, you guys can follow me at Jones_101, and I also do TikTok at Jones101.
What is some of the content that you like to do? Because it's so funny and fun for people that don't know.
I like to kind of relate to fans as like what emotions we're going through during the day. Like I'll post a post-reaction video if we lose. I'll post a reaction video if we win. I just try to make it fun for the fans and try to relate to what we're going through as Mariners fans.
And you're optimistic.
I am always optimistic.
About this season
always.
And just in life. And we appreciate you being here today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Pemco Insurance.